Why doesn't the button work? Monty, I can't get the car to unlock. You got it? Good man. On today's episode of What the Fuck Am I Doing? I'm opening up the high voltage battery on a 2003 Toyota Prius. A quarter. Woo, this car's already paying itself off. Got crayons, compass. Oh my boy, is that an eye? It looks like from something, an old goldfish. Is that, that's a corroded penny. Why is it turned green? I guess it's 2017. No, it's not even fancy. Look, a paper clip. Cars always have a tail to them. I kind of know at least one of the previous owners, at least, since that, you know, I met him when I bought it. So anyways, here's your high voltage lines. You don't want to mess around with that too much because, you know, it may hurt you or something. At least it's what I've heard from the internet. You never really know these days. What holds the back seat on? Is it bolted down? Yeah, down here. Joy. Well, you know what that means. 10 and 12. How you doing? Good morning, battery. How you doing? I was told it had a Toyota battery put in. I don't know if it was a new or refurb though. But it's mad. And now car no go. La la. Fuck. Whee! Radio. This is our main culprit for the evening. We have battery. Air goes in there, it pulls it from the little vents here, goes woo across the battery to keep it cool, blows out, there's a motor, and that goes to here. Not our problem for today. Our problem for today is stupider than that. I think it's full of corrosion. It's a Toyota. Everything is 10, 12, or 14. Moment of truth. Ha ha ha. Oh, is that a safety thing? It is. It latches the cover on. Oh, we got a skid mark. You can see the corrosion right there. Corrosion right there. If one cell spit up, I'm guessing the breakage is probably on this side. Ooh, first one. Corroded. God, all the buses are corroded. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't really. Ooh, that's bad. Hope y'all can see that. That one is eating all the way into the fucking thing. Lord, that last cell is a little wonk. Crack. Crack. Wee. Oof, that one's crusty. It doesn't even want to come off. Ah. Now we've hit the mid-pack stream. There we go. But that's fine. Yeah. It's actually not too bad. Just really green around the edges. Off to a bad start. I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be 14 between, not 7.5. And that one's fucking dead. Hey, we got good ones. Good too. It looks like most of them are doing okay. These first 4 cells are the equivalent charge of 2 cells. One of them is just below the point where people would deem them unrecoverable. The rest are just at the point. Worth noting on this side, you can see the same blue juice dripping down. I think it's a mix of alkaline and, well, the blue probably is the copper juice. We got some crunchy crusties on this side. No sense wire, but these aren't looking great. Appreciate that. Yay. There we go. Oh, good morning. This is just gonna be dangerous. Which is why I'm gonna do this very slowly. All right, number 4, that's positive. That's negative. Positive. And power supply barely lights up because it doesn't actually recognize voltages that low. Alrighty, we're gonna set this to amps because I have no way of monitoring the current in this. Otherwise, we're gonna take one of these. Positive's fine as far as I'm concerned. Put it somewhere where it's safe. Not putting 14 volts in this. What is it? It's like 6 times 1.2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it'd be like 6 flat. At 6 flat, it seems to be taking a charge. And relatively well. See what it does and turn it off. 5, 9, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So it's not immediately dropping off either. I'll just go ahead and clip that on. I'll do this to each of the cells for a hot minute. And if I'm lucky, what was the other one's at? 7.4. So yeah, charging it to 6 shouldn't be a problem. All right. Ignore the wildly dangerous charging. Are you on fire yet? What happens if I turn you off? Is the battery holding a charge? Yes. Look at it go. It was at 3.1. It's making it back to its minimum now. All right, it's beginning to rain again. I think I'm just gonna close up the car for a hot minute. Turn my multimeter off. Cope, because it is a cheap car with cheap car issues to resolve. Oh my lord. Welcome back to the Prius. It's been a week. I charged the battery some. Back cells have been balanced somewhat. I'm going to try to restore some of this and put them back on the cells, and hopefully the EC will take it from there. If not, I'm going to have to continue to charge them. What do you want? You're not getting in the car. There's exposed batteries in the car. You don't get to go in the car. Ah, it's cold enough to freeze. Great weather. Go from raining to freezing to fake summer to electric boogaloo. Vinegar. Yep, and that's the magic trick. Let's see how much of this corrosion is just happy to rip right off. These, I don't need these covered links at all. But, as you can tell, I'm already wearing gloves. Just want to neutralize this garbage before I pick them all out. Yeah. Oh, it seems serviceable. Just plastic, some dog hair. Yeah, it would be. Clean plastic trays. Not the one with the broken sense wire I had to fix. Yikes. Thank you, Amazon purchase of nickel-plated bus bar things. Oop. Get the fixed side under and click. Look at that. It fits. All are clicked in there nicely. Nice and shiny. My slightly too large torque wrench. It's on this bottom adjustment. Let's hope it even works. Hey, there we go. Sweet. Alright, all of them torqued down, but I should be able to put the weird shaped covers back on. Whee! That means it clicks in nice and well. Slightly safer. Neat. Alright, time for the other harness. Thank you, Monty. Pull out the bus bar. Pull out the sense wire tab. Fold it up. Next one. Ooh. This green. Look at that. Thank you, Amazon, for just stocking this crap. Screw you, Amazon, for everything else, I'm sure. Ta-da! Now I just gotta put it in the car. Whoops. Hey, I didn't fuck it up the second time. Whee! But now I have hundreds of volts exposed. Whee! Give it a bit of a polish for good luck. Slide that bitch in there. And then torque all this down. At least I have room on this side. I've already put the safety plug back in, being wildly unsafe, because you know that's my MO. Let's the car is now powered. Yep, I see the security light blinking. So now all I need is the key. Do you have the key, Monty? No, and it's not in the ignition. Sorry, it's because I'm looking at the camera view. Strong battery. Oop, not so much anymore. There goes all the voltage. Well, I can try to start it and just see if it starts. Well, I was working on this. I pulled some things out. I got to start. It is very unhappy. I have multiple misfires. I have this thing which is complaining if I put the door switch in. You can see it is trying to charge the battery. This is complaining because ABS is broken. But I still have a fault down here, but it is charging. So I still have some corrections to be made. However, if you look, it does show it's charging. It's very happy. Anyways, I gotta shut it off. It's unfortunate because I lost the radiator cap. Alright. Complaining, it smells like hot ass. That lost a little coolant, unfortunately. I'll clean it up in a hot minute. These two relays are pulled out because those are the ones that run the ABS pump, which is complaining to save me from having to run the pump. Since the check engine light's flashing, let's see what it's thrilled about. 2 misfires and random. Got pendings on all of them. Or do you just hit the snowflake or summary? Yeah, random misfires detected. Alright, whatever. Mad, don't care. Start the damn car. Yeah, I think it runs like hell. I'm enjoying how much this car is shaking. It is up to warmed up temp. Quite a lot of knocking from in there. Alright, here we are. 2 weeks later, we have Monty, a floppy mirror that I now have parts for. Put it on by a zip tie to get it home. And yeah, it's cut down from something else. I'm not sure what car that came off of. I think it looks like they drilled new holes. The wires are missing. Wowie, wowie, zowie. Alrighty. I'll go in the trash. There's some, oh, there's a broken off old one. Nice. Click junkyard list. And now we have one new mirror with scratches, which got me almost $40 off for a color matched mirror. The car already has scratches, so what do I care? Bless you. This side's not so whimsical. The mirror actually still works, just ugly. Passenger side one's always cheaper, so we'll just pretend we filmed that, right? Ta-da. All right, time for the engine. You got and over here you have the well, that's the motor. Let's get to it. Remove clip. Getting excited. Hiding me bolts. Knock knock, Toyota. Already? Hey, actually, I see another problem. 1, 2, 3. There's a connector here. Yeah, they chewed through the wire. Holy crap. There's no wire for number 4 injector. Huh. Well, now fuck. Now I gotta fix the harness for sure. Are we still friends? We're still friends. It's still recording. You can see wires chewed off the wire. The wire that should be coming out right there. You can kind of see it. The wire's gone. That's a new problem, so this is gonna come off and pull this whole harness off. But I gotta charge my GoPros, so sorry y'all. Fixing wires, day. What tip do I even have on this damn thing? Igniter plugged in, igniter plugged in, igniter plugged in, and igniter plugged in. Look at that. It's all back to normal. It's a car again. Wow. So I replace that stupid pump. Wow. Alright, camera swapped. Plugged everything back in. Harness wire is no longer chewed. I left a little bit of a yay to my homage of being here. So relay for the brake piece, the booster that does not work, don't care. That's for the wipers, which aren't in there anymore. My current battery solution is this out of the LLV. It's way too many cranking apps. Cool. That's how you connect a battery from a LLV to a Prius. Oh Lord, it's already dinging at me. Is it gonna be mad about the thing? I disconnected the buzzer because the brakes still don't work and I'm just tired of hearing it. Oh Lord. No immediate error. Turn the radio off. It actually shows the screen. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Screen is wildly dark. Let's see. Brightness. No. Oh, turn contrast on these. Oh, GPS system, cool. Ready? Set. Oh. Started. No check engine light. Why isn't it ABS complaining? I guess it is complaining the light's still on, but it's not blinking anymore. Well, the engine's not rattling. I'm happy with this. So it shows it's charging. That's good. ABS is still an alarm. I do have power steering this time. Got a very firm brake pedal, which is to be expected. I have the booster unplugged. I have a CD player. Wow, I'm stealing that from mine. And the battery pack's not in error, surprisingly. This may save me from an ECU because, you know, with the battery module fried on that thing, with the pins being just a little bit crispy, you know, I put some deoxit on there, worked it in and out. It's no longer giving me the fault line error. Either way, I'm gonna let it charge. That battery needs a charge. I'll reassemble the car and get some fresh gas in it. But Lord, that's a good sound. That's a good sign. Okay. Soon to getting this out of my driveway. Yeah, F you. Nice. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. This is day 4 now. I've buttoned up some things right here. We fixed the wiring issue. A rat ate the wire. No wiper tray still, so none of this is bolted down. Working on ABS. However, the pump worked for a short minute and then went back. I cannot get diagnostics from the brake ECU. Hence this and the cable and all that jazz. However, if you can ignore the dinging, I am currently shorting the test mode connector through the amp reading of this, which lets me, since I can't read the codes for some reason from the ABS, and I can read the data stream, so it's on CAN bus, I'm going to read it through the blinky lights. This will make every light blink in the car because this is the manufacturing test mode. What's entertaining about this to me is even the radio just jumps in the Japanese. It is checking something. But you can see all the lights are doing their dance. I can read the ABS code, which I'll do in a minute. Looks like everything says okay. I don't read Japanese. Fuck you, the headlights are on. Well, the battery died on my time-lapse camera, so I went ahead and just finished buttoning up the rear seats. I have both the upper and lower installed, all the plastic trims in the trunk. Monty has put himself back in it. The car runs. My ABS and stuff is still not functional. That was the original issue of this car before I had the battery thing. Cannot quite communicate with it, but I kind of can get the data stream, but I can't get the diagnostic codes. However, I set to flash it. It says it's the booster pump. The booster pump's not running. I'm not surprised. I already bought one. That's next. However, I want to make sure the battery's good. So I do have some brakes. They're non-boosted. They're kind of stiff, and you don't get regen, but I think it's time to drive it around a bit. Clearly, I've already backed it out, but... How you doing, Monty? You chilling back there? If I, Ooh. What great sounds. This car is sat parked for a bit. Give me state of charge. The worst delta between them. Give me the worst and the best. Its number. And add all of those. Do you want anything else? No, we're good. That is the most unstable thing I've ever done to that thing, and I am so sorry. All right, Monty, you ready? Yeah. Alright, let me do some more diagnostics on this. I'll come back, I can't three-hand things. It's only down by like half, but you can definitely see those are not around. It's interesting to note a slightly different internal resistance. Frankly, it needs more charged and uncharged cycles if it's gonna break free, but that's definitely one of those fucking packs had a real jinky cell. I'm thinking in the end, just looking at the voltages and how they're set now without actually driving it, without charging it, we're gonna need the last like 4 cells replaced. Hey, we'll see. Thank you, Prius, for driving. I need to work on the brakes now. Not thrilled about that. Ooh. Partially ripped the door card apart. Hey, Monty. Monty. The car, Prius, brake booster. Whew, let's remove it. I gotta get it done. All right, good night. I'm done for the night. what is this, like day 6, 7, 10, whatever. Took the ball joint off, took the sway bar off to move the entire axle forward, lifted this up, disconnected and removed the lower tray, this piece, from the frame. Managed to drop this straight down through the gap I made where the axle is, got it out. Here's the new one, pulled it back through, reassembled all the axle stuff. Now I can get this tray back in here, and then I get underneath, and you could bolt the pump back on to those 4 mounts. It looks like this was even slotted slightly. How nice of them. Oh my lord. I did not have to undo the AC system though, and that was what the factory manual said you had to do. Do have to undo everything else though. Christ. Car. So new boosters in there. That was an utter pain in the ass. Hopefully I got some good time lapse footage because that camera's fallen like 5 times now. Back on here, still need to fill this fluid. I'm gonna grab some electrical tape and clean this up just a bit more. I did put some tape on it, but yeah. Plus I also found this slightly mouse chewed mass airflow sensor, which I'm sure is great, but I'm going to tape that off too. It doesn't seem like they got much into the wires, just kind of bit up the insulation, which makes me realize putting some insulation on there is probably better than just leaving it bare, because fuck, if they chewed it once, they'll chew it twice, right? Anyways, boosters is done. Need to bleed it. Tire's still off for that reason. Here's where we are. Here's I go again. Car. So, the Toyota Prius is complete. Welcome to this nonchalant ending. So, to wrap it all up, I installed a new brake booster pump. It actually did work. However, the new used junkyard pump had a bad switch on it, so I ended up having to replace the switch assembly, which that was the one I just bought off the junkyard car, and put the original one back in, which is annoying because that was a very painful job to do twice. However, after meeting the satisfaction twice, computer's happy. Nothing wrong with there. I went on a wild goose chase, chasing down the brake ECU. The turnout, no, it was in fact a switch on the new pump. New. So, caution and warning to anyone doing these brake systems on these. It sucks. However, it ran great. It's satisfied. I'm happy. I immediately started driving it. The battery needed some time to charge up. It definitely was having bouncing issues at first. It was really down on power, but after going up and down the mountains a few times and doing long regen brakes, long floors up, just cycled it a few times. Absolutely perfect. It tests just as good as my other one. They're identical, and really they are, because they only have one trim level of these things. They all are the same. It's weird, but the car's great. Giving this one to my roommate. He's very happy. We're getting rid of his 2001 Ford Escort ZX2. This thing is a pile. It has lots of problems, not just cosmetically, but you know, everything, including, you know, bumpers not being attached from several write-off car accidents. So if you want this car, it runs and drives, come get it today. Anyways, Prius. We were fighting against the rainstorms coming. It's going to be raining here for a solid, I don't know, 3 days, I hear. Welcome to Seattle, I suppose. So ran down to the car wash, sprayed it down, got all the moss and grunk out of all the window things from sitting, filleted all the tires. There's a few things I didn't cover, such as replacing the 12-volt battery. It needed a new one. It wouldn't hold charge at all. So new battery installed, rear seat headrest because I don't love them. But there you go, all the stickers removed except for the really painful dealer sticker. I'll work on that one later. Overall, I still have a few more things to do. I need to clear these headlights again. It is atrocious at night, you cannot see. I have a cat shield installed underneath of them because the flavor of the area is they go missing like Waldo. And yeah, however, otherwise, running, driving car. Starts up, comes up, it is good to go. I am very happy with this. Monta's very happy with this. All good. So, don't be afraid to work on your Toyota Prius. Parts are available, cars are common, especially if you live in a city like this, they're everywhere. Go get yourself one. Find one with a bad battery, put it back together, that's pretty simple. Or, you know, brake booster if you're adventurous and you like really, really expensive and annoying parts. It's up to you. This has been Restoring a Toyota Prius. I'm Caleb, the AC is on. Rely on God. Hey, do you like the Prius? Are you a Prius dog? Come here. Come here. We're done. That's all the shooting we're doing. There's no more car. Come on. It's fixed. We done driving it around already. Yeah. Okay. You ready? Let's go drive a real man's car. A Toyota Prius. Oh, damn it.